Bhagavad Gita's chapters 1 through 6 focus on Tvam, that is us. It's really an understanding of how self-centered we are. Then 7 through 12 shifts to Tat, to go from being self-centered to other-centered. Family, community, society, humanity, but the trajectory is divinity, to be divinity-centered. There's a system on how to do this. When one uses YouTube recordings only, when one reads commentaries on themselves, you do read the verses, but you don't see the system, so you can't feel the system. Chapter 7 is about redirecting from being self-centered to other-centered. Chapter 8, as I've shared many times, is about remembering. We remember right now, but as soon as there's some aggressiveness in our lives, some rajas, that remembrance is gone. Chapter 9 is about resolving. I'm resolving to remember where I'm redirecting myself. Chapter 10 is an appendix. It's an appendix on how to help us redirect, remember, resolve with the outside world. Chapter 10 is very much about the external. Shri Krishna begins this chapter with verses, with thoughts on Hita Kamyaya. Why is this chapter in our lives? Hita means welfare. Kamyaya, that's Shri Krishna's desire. He has a desire. His desire is to help us. Can you imagine that? The desireless takes on this desire to help us. Hita kamyaya. Another dominant thought is people don't know him. He shares openly, and he's the oldest person in the world. As we think about world records, people are 120, 140. His is 120, 140 billion years old. So he knows everyone. And he's sharing, people don't know me. Who am I? All emerges from me, exists in me, and ends in me. Remember that sequence. Emerges, exists, and ends in Shri Krishna. And for those who know, that means you're always with him. Verse 7. Etam vibhutim yogam cha mama yo veti tatvataha so vikampena yogena yujyate natra samshayaha. Enjoy. A lovely verse. Etam, all of this. What is this? The outer world. Its source is vibhuti, is yoga. You see the outer world, but in this outer world is, if you go deeper, is vibhuti. The outer world is great, but in the outer world there is the greatest. I'm going to show you that. But the source of the greatest, or beyond the greatest, is God. That's what the word yoga means. Great, greatest, God. That's our framework. Mama, and all of this is mine. I'm like the sun, and this is all my sunlight. Yaha veti tattvataha, the one who knows these fundamentals. Greatest God. Saha, such a person. And please really feel this as we go through this chapter. They're also engaged in a yoga. Which kind? avikambena. Their practice makes them, the word used is, unshakable. What a utility for a yoga. Beer yoga doesn't do that for you. Goat yoga doesn't do that for you. Asana yoga doesn't do that for you. This yoga will do this for you. Yujyate, the one who knows is the one who's united. Na atra samshaya, have no doubt about this here. As you go about living in the world, have no doubt about it. Why? Because Shri Krishna shared. Why? Shri Krishna is the one who is invincible. Anyone who's closer to him will also become invincible. That is obvious. From inspiration. Chapter 10 is on Vibhuti. The genesis of this word, Bhuti, means creation, but it is ordinary creation. Vibhuti, the prefix vi, means Vishesha. It is extraordinary creation. We are already living with our eyes on that which is great. Our senses are drawn to that which is sensational. But in this chapter, Shri Krishna is holding our heads and directing us to see deeper. Beyond the great is the greatest. Beyond Bhuti is Vibhuti. This is training because I keep sharing beyond the greatest is God. That message is coming outside of this chapter. We have taken up verse 7. The main thought in verse 7 is the one who's being trained. They're already living amongst greatness, but the greatest, and then God, that person becomes avikampa, tremorless, no dejection, no anxiety, no stress. Shri Krishna is stating this because that's what Shri Krishna's nature is. So he's the one who can assure us of the same.